Some honest. And that whole life that you run from, baby girl, keep running. Keep running. It's pressure with me. It's precious to me. I got my anchor out. I'm locked in your seat. You know you're my baby now.
Time to share that sugar. Scott Moak here, Sacramento Kings PA announcer, with top plays of the week. And it's my favorite edition, your State Farm top assists. Let's play those playmakers. Here's Will Davis in the theater. Steps back from the drive, surveys, and whirls around for a winning assist.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. A look at the Pistons starting group. Thompson out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Duncan Robinson, then it's Duren, and it's Cunningham in at the point. And for Indiana, Lauri Markkanen out there with Charles Bassey. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, then it's Halliburton, and it's Brown in at the two-guard spot. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Isaac. It's rebounded by Indiana. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
A divisional battle. Tonight, the first installment of 4 games between these teams. A chance to establish pecking order.
Now here's Halliburton. He played a great game against San Antonio. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Brian, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Cunningham. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Robinson for 3. The offensive rebound. Shots blocked.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Markkanen for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
Yeah, listen, Cade is too much for one defender. He didn't have a choice there but to foul him.
Detroit shooting their first free throws here tonight. That free throw good from Cunningham. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Now here's Brown. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Markkanen. That one a little long.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
It's Cunningham with a drive.
Just a great job by Cunningham using the dribble to create separation.
Halliburton, the pass to Brown. No luck on that one. Good D by Duran.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Robinson. Mathurin with a rebound.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
And Indiana misses again. The Pistons have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Fires from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And you gotta love Mathurin's assertiveness. He isn't afraid of getting hit on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Hits both from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside. Blocked! Duran, the pass to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And the dunk by Duran.
And one of the big reasons Cunningham went first overall in the draft, his playmaking at 6'6" is really valuable.
Now here's Halliburton. No points so far. Brown. Blocked! And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Mathurin. And that one's drained from the low block.
And when your wings like Mathurin are going close in, it's a great sign for this offense.
Cunningham outside. On the wing, Isaac. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh boy, throughout the game, they got after it defensively and forced a lot of turnovers too.
They prevented their opponent from ever getting into a comfort zone. They were just very disruptive.
Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece using that big wingspan.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Detroit moving the ball around. Robinson can't hit.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Indiana shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And now about 1/3 of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. But you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for most improved or 6th man. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 3. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duran is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bagley's checked in. And the Pacers call time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Pistons, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And check it out, Indiana. Back 2.5 games.
Right now for Detroit, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason.
Now here's Cunningham. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. And again, the Pistons missing. Indiana leading. Here's Markkanen. 2 points. That one goes.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Bagley. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. Duren, no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Kennard, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Cade Cunningham.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And here's Brown. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio. A shot from the low post is good.
Number 4.
And the Pacers lead by 5.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Schroeder passes to Thompson. Now here's Kennard. Pass to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Outside Bagley. Thompson finds Bagley. Lets it go. The putback. The shot off that time. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Holland. Thompson pulls it in.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Indiana foul. Brown. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Thompson. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Garza's checked in for Duren. And the second free throw is good. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Walker. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams. Indiana, 4th. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Lets it go from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Brown. Thompson pulls it in.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Pass to Kennard. 4-3. Huff pulls it in. Indiana leading by 4. Right side Brown. Ooh, nice D from Kennard.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Brown. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Indiana shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
At the line.
The free throw drops for Brown. Pistons trail by 5. Now here's Schroeder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kennard passes to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Pass to Garza. Puts up a 3. Holland with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The shot misses. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Now Schroeder. Outside Bagley. Here's Garza. And it's off from three-point range. And he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 7. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Pistons. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Huff. A minute 42 left to play in the first. Brown's shot is good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Schroeder. Now Bagley. To the left wing. And there's a 3-second violation. The Pistons making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Huff. Outside Walker. Here's Huff. Back to Walker. From downtown. It's hauled in by Herter. 56 seconds left in the opening quarter. Detroit moving the ball around. And here's Bagley. Walker covering. Bagley down low. Working on Walker. Herter from long range. He can't get that one to fall.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
And stolen by Herter. Fires the 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And the jam by Walker.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Schroeder. Still without a bucket. To the middle. Oh, ripped away. Christian Brown getting it done for Indiana. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this.
16.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
They've got Halliburton, Jarris Walker out there, Benedict Mathurin, and then there's Charles Bassey. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for them. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload and relocate and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Isaac, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Mathurin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pistons trail by 9. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
Well, as a scorer, Cunningham is equally comfortable from all 3 levels.
Halliburton outside. This one for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Cunningham. And he gets it to go. Cunningham's gotten 4 this quarter.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Walker against Isaac. Walker's shot is off.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
Good on the shot. Cunningham's got 10 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Drive by Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Sinks the tray.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Halliburton, the pass to Bassie. Halliburton outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Sunday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town. And then on Monday, they kick off a road trip in Boston where they take on the Celtics.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Cunningham looking around. Three-pointer. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. Here's Cunningham. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control. You know, when you watch Cunningham, he can take total control of the game. He's got that 6'6" length, and then you combine it with his dribbling and passing ability. An impressive package.
Now here's Duren. 9 points for him in his last game. Kicks it out to Isaac. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
And playing with great control, Cunningham is dictating the pace, getting to his spots, and taking it to the defense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Brian, back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. With the drive, and he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, that's true. And they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Kennard left side. Isaac outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Thompson passes to Isaac. And stolen by Markkanen. And here's Mathurin. Halliburton with the ball. No made baskets yet. Back to Mathurin. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. And now that we have a moment, let's take a look at the steals leaders. You look at Thompson. Better be careful around him when you have the ball. The league leader in steals.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Outside Mathurin. Defended by Kennard. Back to Mathurin. Takes the 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kicks it out to Kennard. It's stolen. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
And here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 40-point game against Atlanta.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Wide open. No good off the back of the rim. Pistons trail by 4. Kennard outside. They get it back. Can they get it? And the layup by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 17.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
So both teams changing it up here. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Holland. To the wing on the left. Huff, the pass to Halliburton. Here's the floater. And they pick up 2. Halliburton's gotten his first basket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Kennard outside. Over to the left wing. Bagley against Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Schroeder. Misses the 3.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Here's Holland. 11 points for him last game against San Antonio. The Pacers making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Team foul. Checking in for the Pacers, Braun.
Kennard on the double team. Inside. Huff. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Kennard for 3. Here's Bagley. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Markkanen, the pass to Brown. And there's the call on Christian Brown. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Now here's Schroeder. No points yet. Kennard outside. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. And now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you. Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Pass to Garza. Now Thompson. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
And he also picked up 3 steals, really making an impact at both ends.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Halliburton, the pass to Markkanen. And miss after miss right now.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Here's Garza. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
3.
Schroeder's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Holland. Defended by Thompson. Rebound Detroit. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Walker, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Free throw good, Bagley. Pacers trail by 8. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Now here's Schroeder. He's scoreless. And now Indiana on the fast break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
First personal foul. 15.
Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Down low. Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
The assist.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Brown passes to Halliburton. No good from outside. Detroit leading by 5. Schroeder with it. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Herter on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
And a missed layup. Well, Detroit's shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Garza. Jacks up a 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
3 points.
And now it's an 8-point Pistons lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Robinson, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Duncan Robinson.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Schroeder. Still no points. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And the Pistons, another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out. Well, you want those shots anytime you can get a high percentage at the rim.
And so it's Detroit. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to give some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. There was absolutely no stopping Cade Cunningham in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what did you think?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on.
And that's going to do it for us.
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Duncan Robinson, Thompson out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Duren in at the center position.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player. So it definitely runs in the family. If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Now here's Halliburton. Markkanen's got room. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Out to Bagley. He puts up a 3. Pistons keep it alive. Duren with the bucket.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Schroeder against Halliburton. The 3, Mathurin. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Bassie. Halliburton outside. The 3 is up. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Now Schroeder. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Robinson. Guarded by Brown. Robinson can't hit.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Schroeder against Halliburton. Schroeder passes to Duren. Blocked! And he gets it back. Robinson can't hit.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long 2s are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
Pass to Bagley. Back to Schroeder. Detroit moving the ball around. Now here's Bagley. Thompson finds Duren. Uses the glass on the layup. Duren's got 10 points.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Halliburton, the pass to Brown. Now Markkanen. He's covered by Bagley. Bagley against Markkanen. Markkanen with the tough finish.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall. He's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast.
Substitution on the board.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Pistons lead by 6. Cunningham outside. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cunningham's got 19 points. Halliburton looking for an opening. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Up top, Thompson. He's covered by Mathurin. Garza. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist of the night.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, so are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys, back over to you.
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you. To the middle. Here's Bassey. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Bassey's got his second basket of the game. Detroit leading by 7. Cunningham outside. Pass to Bamba. And it's blocked. Here's Matherin. He's got 5. Halliburton up top. Here's Markkanen. The 3. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Garza. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Matherin. Thompson's shot is off. Pacers trail by 7. To the inside. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Thompson.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Holland comes in for Halliburton.
And when Markkanen is used correctly, he can be an important contributor. A big man who can really shoot, which is valuable in today's game.
Back to Thompson. Launches it. The shot no good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Matherin. Thompson with the block.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Here's Holland, defended by Thompson. Shot's good by Matherin.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Cunningham. Can't hit that one.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Holland can't hit.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Holland's got 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
There's Cunningham with a 3, and they get it back. The deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried. He's got 9.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Halliburton. Got a hand on it. Tough. The pass to Halliburton. Snatched away. And Isaac, here we go. Matherin with a rebound. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. Off target with the 3.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. He's covered by Matherin. And Detroit another 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Halliburton against Cunningham. Halliburton pass to Matherin. Wide open look. Good on the jump shot.
And a nice job using the pick. Mathurin took the best shot available.
Knocked loose. From outside the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Cunningham against Mathurin. And he lays it up and in. Mathurin's got 11 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Detroit calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Brown's checked in for Indiana. Detroit also making some changes. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Garza. And it's Kennard in for Thompson. Cunningham with the ball, and Walker picks him up defensively. And Duren with the basket on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Here's Walker. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. They get it again. On the wing, Mathurin. 3-pointer. The 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Jarris Walker.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Duren drops them both. And here's Indiana now. 8-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Pass to Mathurin. On the take. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 7 assists in the game. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Halliburton outside. Back to Walker. From deep. Drills it from deep. Walker's got 8.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Cade taking it in. Pass to Isaac. Detroit moving the ball around. Connects from downtown. 15 points in the game.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Indiana making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. The free throw drops for Brown. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Kennard. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here.
And here's Cunningham outside. The Pistons rebound.
Everything is bouncing their way tonight. The offensive glass has been a big factor in this one.
Here's Holland. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Detroit closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We're coming right. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Detroit leading by 7. Charles Bassey is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Holland. That is Brown in at shooting guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Cunningham against Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Halliburton. And for Indiana, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And stolen by Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Holland for 3. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Cunningham against Halliburton. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, Cade is in command of this offense. He knows exactly where his guys are and when to get them the ball.
Halliburton against Cunningham.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Kennard outside. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Robinson knocks down the long J.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Brown with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Holland can't hit.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Inside. And the dunk by Duren.
He has come out of halftime on a mission, just relentless.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Looking to end this cold spell. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's 2 good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Bagley for 3. And there's the call on Christian Brown. That's his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for Indiana. Lowry Markkanen's checked in for Walker, and Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Brown. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. For 3, Robinson. Pacers with a rebound.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Robinson. There's the 3. Here's Bagley. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And the Pacers call time here.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
And some changes here for Detroit. Bamba's checked in for Bagley, and it's Dennis Schroeder in for Cade Cunningham. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Here's Halliburton. Shoots over Schroeder. No good there. Off the double clutch.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Robinson against Matherin. Takes a three. Gets rebounded by Indiana.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And the shot's good.
And Matherin does a lot of little things for his ball club. Absorbing contact, getting to the line, whatever it takes.
And so it's Detroit with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. To the middle. Here's Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the fingers solely at him for why they're behind.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Holland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Pacers, Holland, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Isaac, he's checked in for Duren. He does not get the second one. Detroit leading by 15. Pass to Schroeder. To the inside. Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Now Bassey. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton outside. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. And they recover it. Here's Bassey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Matherin against Robinson. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Matherin against Robinson. Outside Matherin. Got it. Matherin's got 20.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Robinson. The 3-ball. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
4-3.
Schroeder's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And here's Bassey. Outside Matherin. Back to Bassey. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Detroit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Schroeder with it. Thompson outside. Over to the wing. Isaac, the pass to Thompson. Robinson on the wing. Over Markkanen. No good. A bit long that time.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Shot's good by Matherin.
Yeah, what a night it's been for Matherin. He's been an absolute offensive force doing it all.
Right side Schroeder. And there's Bamba on the assist from Schroeder. Bamba's got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Matherin. And here's Halliburton. Outside Matherin. Shoots over Robinson. Misses off the right iron. Detroit leading by 19. Now here's Schroeder. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Isaac. Robinson for three. Indiana with a rebound. Matherin's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Buries it from three. Matherin's got 25 points.
Yeah, look at Matherin making the snap decision, acting before they can stop him.
Schroeder passes to Isaac. On the wing, Thompson. There's the triple. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
You saw the play unfold. Matherin got out ahead on the break.
Detroit calls timeout. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Jalen Duren.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Outside Herter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Herter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton outside.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Matherin passes to Halliburton. Back to Matherin. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now Cunningham. To the paint. Duren, no good.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
The Pistons lead by 14. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth. Cunningham passes to Duren. Detroit moving the ball around. There's Herter with the three. Holland with the rebound. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pistons.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Duren.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Cunningham passes to Bagley. Herter from long range. He buries it from 3. And the Pistons lead by 15.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Locks them up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Here's Cunningham. He takes it in, and Cunningham throws it down. So we see the Pistons taking the W here.
The end of the game.
Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.
small boy once asked, when will I grow up? When will I see what grown-ups do see? In a spite to come of age, he would have to know the age to be recognized as one and not a mass. And Mama used to say, take your time, young man. And Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. And Mama used to say, take it in your stride. And Mama used to say, live your life. As the years were rushing by, he would cut down on his age. He would tell his girl of how it used to be, how his mommy passed away. But these lines she would say